If you're a focused learner who just wants to cut straight through the noise, you are absolutely in the right place. Today we're unpacking a massive dynamic that is completely shifting the digital landscape. We're going to set the stage for how mastering your own inherent human curiosity and then using AI as a massive force multiplier can quite literally permanently solve your financial problems. The secret we're looking at today isn't some shiny new software. It's a complete mindset shift. Okay, let's dive into this. I really want you to challenge how you're interacting with artificial intelligence right now. Are you using AI to avoid thinking or to accelerate it? Because currently there is a massive divide opening up between two very different types of creators. Everyone has access to the exact same generative tools, but the outcomes, they couldn't be more different. One group is using AI as a crutch to totally bypass the learning process. The other group is using it like rocket fuel to supercharge their existing skills. And that brings us to part 1, the great AI trap. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive pitfall that so many people are stumbling right into without even noticing. If you don't understand this trap, you're going to fall for it. On the left side, we have the shortcut chaser. This is the person telling an AI to invent a business idea, write the content, and build the product. They just copy the answers. They totally avoid learning, which means they experience flat growth and become completely dependent on a machine. But look over on the right. This is the strategic thinker using AI to accelerate their brain. Because they're actually living and learning in the real world, they ask the AI way better questions. They solve bigger problems. They build real expertise. And as a result, they see massive compounding growth. Our source material offers a really powerful grounding analogy for this. AI is a tool. It's no different than this microphone. Think about it. It's really no different than an iPad or a camera. $1,000 microphone doesn't magically make your message more valuable. It just projects it louder. AI absolutely cannot replace your lived experiences. It can't fake the struggles you face, the failures you've navigated, or the deep insights you've earned as an entrepreneur. Those experiences are the actual substance of your value. AI is just a microphone projecting that hard-earned knowledge out into the market. Because despite all these shiny new tools, whether it's ChatGPT today, Claude tomorrow, or whatever drops next week, the fundamental rules of commerce haven't changed one bit. The multi-trillion-dollar digital product industry still runs entirely on isolating and solving a specific person's pain. People do not wake up thinking, wow, I'd really love to buy a generic AI-generated PDF today. No way. They open their wallets to buy a real solution to a problem that's causing friction in their lives. That game is exactly the same. Let's transition into part 2, the curiosity advantage. So the crucial point is that if AI is just a tool, what's the actual skill you need to master? It's reclaiming your childlike curiosity. That is your ultimate competitive edge in an automated world. But how do you aim that curiosity to find the right people to help? In marketing, you hear the super clinical word all the time, avatar. Let's playfully demystify that. Your avatar is simply your past self. It's the person whose painful reality and dilemmas you understand intimately because you literally live them. You have 20/20 hindsight. You know exactly what you wish someone had told you back then. Finding your audience becomes incredibly easy when you just focus on being the guide your past self desperately needed. To prove just how powerful this is, the source shares an incredible personal story. Back in April 2016, they quit their job before making a single dollar as an entrepreneur. They weren't some world-renowned guru. They were maybe a level 2 or 3 out of 10 in this tiny real estate niche called wholesaling. But they created a digital product that solved a very specific problem they had just figured out for themselves. And in the very first month, that simple product pulled in over $19,000. But the story doesn't end there. That exact same solution built entirely for their past self, addressing one single pain point, went on to generate nearly $900,000 in lifetime revenue, almost $1 million. Think about that for a second. This proves a monumental point. You do not need to be the absolute undisputed global expert in a field to win. You just need to be a few steps ahead of your past self and have the curiosity to package that solution up effectively. So how do we actually execute this? That brings us to part 3, step-by-step problem hunting. Let's move to and see how this builds into a really practical core framework. This is your 4-step guide for using human curiosity to hunt down highly lucrative problems that people will gladly pay you to solve. First, step 1, become aware. Look closely at the marketplace and notice what people are constantly complaining about. Step 2, isolate a specific problem. Don't try to fix everything for everyone. Pick one highly specific painful dilemma. Step 3 is where your curiosity really kicks in. Reverse engineer why that dilemma is happening in the first place. Ask the really deep questions. And finally, step 4, obsess over the solution. You literally have to show your audience that you have obsessed over fixing this problem way more than they ever have. But listen, you cannot do this if you're stuck in analysis paralysis. The source emphasizes this heavily. You learn through action. You don't learn through consumption. Way too many people are just drowning in an endless sea of information, watching every video, reading every thread without moving with any sense of speed. You have to take action to build true authority. When you actually get out there and solve real problems, you eventually get to drop the L and learn so you can simply earn. Now that you've hunted down a real problem, we reach part 4, AI as your accelerator. Here's exactly how to deploy artificial intelligence correctly. We're going to list the specific ways AI serves as an incredible force multiplier to accelerate your thinking rather than just relying on it to invent a solution for you. First, treat it as a thinking partner. Bounce your ideas off of it based on the specific problem you isolated. Second, use it to massively increase your execution speed, getting your solution out of your head and onto the screen. Third, let it amplify your creativity and problem solving by helping you structure your frameworks. And fourth, use that incredible speed to get your product into the market faster so you can test real-world feedback. AI isn't the genius. It's the engine that delivers your genius to the market at record speed, which leads us perfectly into our final section, part 5, trusting your human instincts. In an ecosystem that is increasingly dominated by automation, your inherent human traits are your absolute ultimate safety net. The source uses this fantastic funny anecdote to illustrate this called the coleslaw test. Think about it. If you take a bite of coleslaw, you know instantly whether you like it or not. You do not need a second bite to confirm that you hate cabbage mixed with mayonnaise. You just know. That instantaneous intuition is your taste, and you have it natively as a human being. Stop constantly second-guessing yourself by asking AI to validate what you already intuitively know to be good, bad, useful, or totally useless. Trust your taste. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is it spells out your permanent moat against the machines. Human judgment, lived experience, decision-making, critical thinking, intuition, and taste. AI cannot replace a single one of these. Every other living thing on planet Earth relies on its instincts without second-guessing them. But as humans, we've been gifted with so much access to data that we frequently outsource our confidence to machines. Don't do it. Your ability to feel the genuine pain of a problem, judge the quality of a solution, and apply your unique taste. That is the exact value your audience is paying for. And that brings us to the most important takeaway of this entire explainer. The tools have completely changed, but the game is exactly the same. So I want to leave you with a provocative question to ignite that childlike curiosity within you. What problem are you obsessing over today? Don't ask what AI can do for you. Ask what problem your past self struggled with and use every single tool at your disposal to obsessively solve it for someone else. Thank you so much for joining me on the explainer today, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching the video this far. I'm excited to share with you an in-depth article on how to create, share, and monetize lead magnets effortlessly, all without technical skills or expensive tools. This article dives deep into the essential steps for building an audience genuinely interested in your brand. It's designed to help you leverage the skills you already have to create and launch a profitable digital business today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your approach, this guide offers valuable insights to set you on the right path. And one of the key topics covered is why manual outreach and legacy systems can't keep up. You will learn that speed is a vital component of lead conversion. Research shows that responding to a lead within minutes rather than hours dramatically increases the likelihood of a successful sale. The fact that manual systems lack the agility required to pivot when audience behavior changes shows how Lead Creator can address this need. The article helps you pinpoint what your audience truly needs and how your unique skills can meet those needs effectively, ensuring your product stands out in a crowded market. Next, the article explores how to craft compelling content that resonates with your audience and drives sales. It emphasizes the importance of storytelling, clarity, and authenticity in your messaging. You'll learn techniques to create content that not only educates but also emotionally connects with your potential customers. This approach helps build trust and encourages engagement, which are essential for transforming interest into actual purchases. Another vital aspect discussed is effective packaging, how to present your knowledge in a captivating way that appeals to your target market. Alongside this, the article outlines strategies for building a marketing plan that truly connects with the eager buyers. It covers everything from branding and positioning to choosing the right channels for promotion. These insights empower you to showcase your digital product's value clearly and attract the right audience consistently. Finally, the article addresses the challenges new creators often face and offers advice on staying motivated and focused throughout the journey. Launching a digital product can be demanding, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome obstacles and keep progressing. This section provides encouragement and practical tips to help you maintain momentum and achieve long-term success. So go ahead and click on the link below to get started today and turn your ideas into impactful digital products.